gone? Is it up? Everybody
Yeah.
ready? Okay. Yeah, there's not much to go over. Let's see. Peyton is doing. What are you doing right now? You're doing
I'm on
just.
hiatus.
Yes, temporary
Oh,
hiatus.
okay. Well then, disregard. Tanya, you're still doing backgrounds.
Yeah.
Um, so where exactly are you on that?
I am finishing up the cleanup for the last area of the three main areas for the ship, the archive. I'm redoing the actual HDDs because I remember Kyle saying they look like dishwashers.
Yes.
So I'm redoing that part and I'm cleaning up the rest of it. I've also started looking for open source maps because I'll be damned if I'm going to draw every single map. Thank you.
I was wondering if you were going to do that.
Open source commercial for commercial use, and I found a really awesome site that has commercial use, free to use stock photos.
I was hoping.
Game development, the development of laziness.
I would ask you how much longer it's going to take, but I'm guessing that at this phase it's really going to be like impossible to tell because you're just starting.
Yeah, right now I'm just looking for what they have on that site.
No, I mean the whole process of making the backgrounds, but I think you've only started on a couple, so it's gonna be hard to gauge.
Well, a lot of them are just going to be, aside from the three main ones, a lot of them are just going to be a variation of those. So once I get those three up and colored.
So you're thinking a couple months, couple weeks?
I'm thinking a couple months because I'm a slow artist. I'm not too fast.
That's all right.
I mean, volume right now.
Yeah, I understand, and that's kind of where it is because most of our artists are currently working on concept art right now. That will be changing up soon enough.
Because when I was looking over exactly how many backgrounds I need to do, I didn't think to take into consideration things like the exploration scenes, where where you're exploring the area to look for the clues. Those are all going to be different maps.
They are. So there's going to be that thing where there is going to be a lot to draw eventually. Don't worry. Eventually, a lot of people will be joining you. So.
I hope so. I don't want to be a one-woman show. Thank you.
But you got William.
Yeah, William.
Yes, I know. I got my minion. Thank God, I have a minion.
Paul, where are you at right about now? You know how many countries have been done?
How many countries have been done? I've gotten like I've gotten the United States done. I know that.
That's one good sign.
Canada is going to be. Pardon me, dying. Let's see. Canada is going to be done here soon because that doesn't have much to do with it. Then I'm going to be working on Cuba after Canada's done.
Okay.
Didn't we used to have a sheet for this kind of stuff where it would say?
Yeah, that was when I was writing journals still. Finding information, not writing. I wasn't writing journals when I was finding information that's now useless.
It should still be on the drive, actually. Where is it?
I deleted it probably a while ago.
Oh no, here it is, the to-do list.
Oh, well then, post a link in for it so Paul has something extra to do.
It's not... Well, I think it'll actually help everybody to have this, to keep this up to date, so that it's just what you guys have done. Find some system to update it. If you guys don't want, as managers don't want to write your own, which you could go ahead and do if you want.
Oh wow, this thing is so outdated.
Yeah, I know. It's really outdated. So if you guys want to make your own, that's just fine with me. I think that I think in the long run that might actually save time, so that you know what you've done, though.
Yeah, well, we'd rather have a to-do list than anything. So.
Right now I've been going in alphabetical order to kind of help me figure out which ones to go. Well, not really, because Africa would have been first, and Asia. I just picked North America because that seemed done.
Okay, fair enough. Hey, whatever works, man.
You also had to kind of go by which characters we had ready, so
Yeah.
Which
kind of blame us on that.
I'll have to work on that tomorrow night.
Abumbola still hasn't been done, so it's all
No,
right.
I'm almost done with her. I've got her about halfway done. It's just I ended up getting stopped because I had to go to work.
Yeah, I've been taking forever on Tyron. I can't say anything. I have gotten most of the way through writing the next Finders game, but you know that's completely irrelevant. Where'd he go?
What? Why are you asking where I went?
Because he disappeared.
Yeah, because I heard a noise and I was just making sure no one was in the house.
Okay. Cool.
Because I don't want to be rubbed when I'm on my own and in the middle of a meeting. Especially because I just finally got my hands on some rum, so.
Hey, at least we got evidence to use against the guy, because we got multiple people recording.
Oh yeah, that's great.
No.
Yeah, well, my
money for
corpse
you.
is cooling.
You literally have a house full of booze and firearms. I love it.
Yeah, I got chocolate mudslide, I got Kraken rum, I've got some of the Game of
Oh,
Thrones
you got
beers.
Kraken? Oh,
Yeah, it's
working
sitting there.
again?
Out,
And how
out,
many guns do you have in there,
I
though?
tried that for the first time on Halloween. Man, that is a good rum.
It's a very sweet rum. I personally prefer Appleton because I like the Jamaican stuff. As far as guns, I have 3 ARs, 2 shotguns. This is all within reach. This isn't even counting what's in the safe. Let's see. Let's see what else is in here. I've got a shelf here with my guns sitting on it actually, and half of them are loaded.
Really calm
You
down.
are a liberal's worst nightmare.
I've also got
You are a classic American.
I've got 3 knives on my bed. 2 more right on my desk, and
Well, I'm right there with you on the knives.
I've also got 2 stun
Yeah, one
guns
over
sitting
here.
here too. So, yeah.
I got a knife, katana, pistol, crossbow,
Oh,
and
yeah.
a...
I've got a claymore.
Yeah, my katana's quicker to swing.
Yeah, my claymore's kind of a bitch to pull out because it's taller than me.
And you're also in an enclosed
That is
environment.
a myth.
I
What?
have
I feel like the
11-foot
weakling
tall
of the
ceiling.
group.
That
No.
is a myth. With half sorting, you can swing. With half sorting, it depends on how fast the wielder's arms move.
Yeah, but Paul, this claymore
true
is taller than me, so pulling it out of its sheath alone is going to take me a couple seconds.
Well, we're not talking about drawing. We're talking about.
I'm
swinging.
saying, well, katana would be faster to get out and then get in a swing, where this claymore, I'll be sitting there like, just 1 second, 1 second. All right, now I've got it. Let's go.
Meanwhile, I got a pistol crossbow with an 80-pound drawstring.
I don't have a crossbow. I can't get a
How
crossbow.
did you get a hold of one of those?
What, a claymore or a cross? Or are you talking
No,
about?
the crossbow.
It's
I was given it as a gift.
Yeah.
And I've tested it. It is very strong.
Is it
it's
beautiful?
smaller, but I can throw this at you faster than you can do that crossbow. Not way much, very easily.
Yes, but David, you also have military training. That's not fair. in this game.
I didn't even I didn't know how to throw a knife in the military. I did that on my own.
It's one of
By
first
the
things
way, I didn't say
learned.
normal crossbow. I said pistol crossbow.
Yeah, pistol grip. They have it's just like a normal. It's like firing a pistol. Except, but the
yeah.
load time isn't that going to take a tad bit?
No,
Yeah.
it's literally about like 3 seconds.
No,
Oh, wow.
Must be an easy or light draw then. So-
80-pound draw weight.
Interesting.
It's just a much shorter distance to draw it back.
Yeah, you're
If
probably
I
not going to get a nice firing range on that. Huh.
If I could find a way to practice
I'm
with this sucker,
accurate
I'd
within about 1 to 2 inches at about 40 feet with this.
That sounds so sexy.
I've also got 2 pit bulls in my house, and so
Oh yeah,
One
anyone
time
starts
in-
getting in there, then your pit bulls will alert you.
well, gone to has almost had to be put down because she's already almost killed a person.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, she's a big girl. She's about 120 pounds.
I've met her.
Yeah, you met Moon. That's right, and she's very nice when she knows you. She doesn't like men.
Or when you know me.
Oh yeah. Although Jupiter didn't like you, but she's scrawny as hell, so she looks like
She
a
doesn't
greyhound.
like me, but
No, she doesn't
whatever.
like men. She can't
Yeah.
stand men. So I mean, she only likes family, and then outside of that, she doesn't stand any mind. Because I've had friends over before, she won't go near. So,
Yeah.
all right. Anyways, so yeah, so Paul, you're done with U.S. You're working on Canada, and then you'll be going to Cuba.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. We got one out there.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, we already said Peyton's not really doing. He's on
Yeah.
high. Okay, so, yeah, that's really it for right now for me. Anything from you, Kyle?
Yeah, I've got plenty. I lost my speech, sadly, though, but I do have something else, so I'm actually going to be going over my speech from, what I can come up with, but, I lost my speech, sadly. I had written down it was an 8-page speech, all in a
God, thank you.
I lost it on Monday. My computer restarted right after that, so I couldn't even go back. So yeah, I lost everything on it. I was so pissed.
Darn.
I know you were all looking forward to it.
8 pages of heartfelt whatever.
Hey, I have a lot to say. I've been working in this industry almost 2 years now. You gotta give me credit here.
I was kind of curious as to what you'd written.
Yeah, it was 8 pages length. But yeah, so I do want to let you guys, or I should make this, I guess, official. I am now working. I should still be able to do the Wednesday meetings. Luckily, I'm getting off at 5 o'clock. I think, if my boss is nice enough. But I've heard she's a real bitch, so we'll see what happens on that. Yeah, hey, that's all that really counts at this point. Because as soon as I get my own place, I can get my own rig set up. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's important that I need to talk about. I've already mentioned that the artwork's the characters are almost done. They're going into their final rendering stages now. David and I are coming up with are trying to come up with a concept to do some side projects for those who won't have anything to do or would rather practice their side skills. That will make us a little extra money on the side in the future. So it won't be really splitting up the company or anything like that. It'll be literally just a side project that we work on as we have time. Since this game, we're hoping to have out by December, but we have already kind of calculated out what the future will be, which will probably be a March deadline is what we're expecting. Or at least hoping, I should say, at this point. Okay, so yeah. As I stated, though, I guess I'll go into the speech. I did lose my speech. That was 8 pages. I timed it. I actually did time myself to see how long it took, and it was 37 minutes and 30 seconds. Exactly. I was quite upset when I lost that because it took me over 5 hours to write it. So it wasn't exactly a great thing. But I guess, and usually I would drink before doing a speech because, I can get more into it, but sadly David forbids me from drinking at these meetings, and so because he's a killjoy, I have nothing to drink. Although there's a thing of Kraken I could take a swig of real quick, but I think he'd get pissed at me for it, and I don't want to hear it.
Really want. Oh, no. The rest of us aren't allowed to do it. You're not allowed to do it.
We don't know if Paul or Peyton are drinking. We can't see their webcam.
Yeah.
And Paul's from the South. For all that
You could just turn yours off, and then I wouldn't know.
You'd hear me. When I chug, I'm kind of loud.
For all you know, I could be sipping moonshine.
Yeah, to be fair, Paul, he could be drunk all the time. We don't know. We've never actually we've never met him face to face yet, so, that could be just his norm. I will admit, though, I was drinking last night. I didn't have a hangover, but, I might still have a bit of buzz, and I plan on drinking about 3 jugs of Kraken tonight, so, which I count right, this is 40, 50 ounces of rum, so it's over. That'll probably give me alcohol poisoning. I'll probably end up dead tomorrow, but who cares?
Well, with style.
Oh yeah, hey, here, your boss can give you a great speech, and then he can die the next morning. Maybe he'll make the company famous.
That's not how I want fame.
Well, hey.
Anyway, called infamy, but yeah.
It would be. Who knows?
This company killed our president.
Yeah, there you go. They made him drink himself to death through Kraken rum, which is a cheap, crappy rum. But anyways, yeah. So thank you guys all. It's been over a year now since the company has been founded. It's over a year now officially. Actually, today It's November 6th, right? Yep, so today is the official 1-year anniversary of the company. So
Yay.
congratulations. We survived this long. I don't know how. Trust me, I really don't.
It's at this point that I really wish that you took the time to set like a net up over you with a string just kind of hanging in front of your computer so you could pull it and balloons would just fall down.
Well, I mean, I got a fan. I don't have any balloons, but I can get some knives. Just start
There
throwing
you
them
go.
over the air.
Just dump those all over the computer.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
no.
I'd like to thank you guys all for sticking with us for a year. Actually, I think everyone here other than David has been with this company for at least since the official founding. I think
Not me.
well, I should say since after the official founding. It wasn't. That's what I meant. David's the only one who's been with the company before the official founding because he's the one who convinced me to finally get the business license. But yeah, and as I'm giving out my great speech, I get an email from someone. I swear to God, Paul, if this is you, oh no, it's your fiance. That's even better. Tell her I said hi. Yeah. So I'd like to thank you guys all for sticking around with us. You don't know what this means to me. There was a good while there where I was thinking about just letting the company go. Because I really truly felt like it was becoming more of a waste of your guys' time, and I was really worried that was going to drag you down. I knew David and Paul and Brianna would stick with me no matter what on this, mostly because they have no other choice in this matter at this current situation. But I still think at the same time, for the rest of you guys, I was really concerned that this would become more of an issue. But I do want to admit that, after working for a living, after only working 2 days for a living, in an official job, I'm starting to understand why you are all here.
Retail hell, man. Retail hell.
Oh God, yes.
I can't say enough that thank you for for sticking with me. I know it's not been an easy process. I know I'm a drama queen. It's been hard. And this is what by the way, this is what you're stuck with dealing because I don't have a written speech. So it's going to be a lot of ums and trying to figure out exactly what to say next.
It's perfectly fine.
Here, give me a
Can you
second.
grab some tissues, dude?
No, I'm grabbing some rum so David can't see me. He can't say anything if he can't see it.
It's not like it's being recorded.
Oh, God, that tastes... Oh, that's...
No pity. No pity.
I happen to like that, Rob.
I do like it. I do like it, but I like it with Pepsi usually. Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah. Is.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
That was
Now
bad.
that I've gotten that over with.
You awake?
No. Fuck, that tastes horrible. I need to put that in the fridge.
Cough syrup.
No, cough syrup tastes better.
Oh.
I guess each their own, then.
I like rum. I love rum, but that was too sweet. Yeah. So as I was saying,
The party's better.
I need to thank. I'd like to thank you guys all for doing this. You've stuck with us. You stuck with me through episodes of bitching and whining. And I really look forward to the day when we're finally standing in front of the in our own studio or on the stage in some foreign country, trying to get a bunch of little young boys and girls trying to buy our game. I was trying to find out the right words there to make it sound less creepy. But yeah, so I look forward to the conventions and such with the company and having fun, and making Paul buy me moonshine. Yeah,
Paul will be our designated driver for the company bus.
Yeah, because he'll be the only one that can drink as much as all of us and still be sober.
I don't drink, period, so I guess I technically would be the designated driver.
Do it.
Oh,
He'll have to
I still don't have a license, so I don't know what I'd be doing.
I don't drive, so it's not going to be me.
I had
I'm
one.
gonna drive! Woo! I'm the only one who's not drunk!
I don't know if we're all drunk at that point. Really, I don't think we'll have an issue with it.
We need to design an interface so we can just control the car with an Xbox controller. That way you can get some training with GTA.
I stuck with an Xbox controller!
No.
But yeah,
We're gonna see
Ripped us all the way home.
Better off with a steering wheel.
Yeah, but I really do look forward to those days, guys. And I know it's not exactly a quick journey. A lot of the game companies, you hear about from like Activision, EA, they all started out like we did, not knowing at all what they were doing. Of course, back then the industry was not made yet. I mean, Nintendo was still getting into it. So it wasn't. We're kind of in the same situation. We know a bit what we're doing, but as every game company learns, everyone does it their own way. There is no one uniform way to get your industry or your company off the ground. Unlike a lot of other industries, where there is a set rule book. I mean, I still to this day still think that we should go back to the idea of working on Clash of Legends and putting up one big title. Now that we can start putting money into it, but at the same time, I still do agree with David on the fact that we should still try to put something out and build a portfolio for our company. But yeah, I mean, you guys, it's going to be random comments that pop into my mind from days we've been coming together. Let's see. This is why I need to write this shit down or drink.
Well, you did, but it said "fuck you" and went away.
Yeah. Wait, the rum or the speech?
The speech. The rum done that, yeah.
The rum pretty much did the same thing.
Where's the rum?
I got one.
What really happened is David
Speech or
came
the
out,
rum? Yes.
knocked him out, and deleted the speech.
Oh, I guarantee David probably hacked into my computer and deleted it somehow. He got through my email and delivered some sort of Trojan horse virus to just specifically look for the email.
Bad hacking skills.
The fact that you guys have stuck with us.
No. In fact, I'm not gonna tell you. That's why you don't know. But anyway.
The fact that you guys have stuck with us this long, I gotta admit, I'm impressed. There's not a day goes by that I don't wish that I just can't wait to get us farther and push on. Have these games coming out. It really kills me about every day when I know that we're just pushing through. It's a uphill climb at this point. We're gonna constantly be fighting against all this shit, and against the other the massive competition in this industry. I mean, we are one of the bigger indie development companies. Most companies starting out only get maybe 4 or 5 guys at most, and at that point, those guys are also working full-time jobs and have families. We don't. Well, we have part of that, but we don't have all of that. So, I mean, yeah, we are a bit bigger, and that does give us a bonus, but we are also going against competition that's been working in this industry a lot longer, and it's just watching as the bigger companies crack, and they're waiting. So, we've got a lot still hard fight ahead of us, but you never know what'll happen tomorrow. God, I feel so unrehearsed. And I had something so emotional to say.
I know you're bringing tears to my eyes.
Yeah, well, my other one was so much more emotional. Fuck. Yeah. So I want to thank you guys for all that you've done. I do have a special surprise coming up for you guys in March that I have worked out with Brianna. Me and her have kind of come up with a good idea. Paul, no, you are not allowed to find out what it is, and if I find out that you did, you will be let go. Because this is a legit thing, and I'm really excited for this. I think you guys will be all very excited about it. It's the whole thing will have a story behind it and everything. So, and hopefully at that point I'll be able to rewrite my 8-minute speech or 8-page speech.
I know.
Speech. That should be easy. 8-page speech. A little bit harder.
Do you know what you titled it? Can you just try Windows Explorer and see if you can't hunt it
No,
down?
David, I literally lost the speech. It's gone. Because when I lost it, it deleted itself somehow, and then my computer completely factory reset itself. So, yeah, there's no way of getting that back.
It's gone.
Yes, it's gone, along with like half of my pictures from a couple months ago from my summer vacation thing.
Oh darn.
Ouch.
No, it doesn't matter though. I feel that this more heartfelt one is what you deserve. What was that, Peyton?
That's why I invest in an external hard drive that often backs up, or 4.
I also am working off a laptop now that I want a full tower, but I gotta save up for that. But yeah, let's see
Cool
what
drive.
else.
Do that.
What else do I have?
There was a 4 terabyte Samsung external hard drive that was a USB 3.0 attachment that was on sale on eBay for About $100.
We
Oh,
can't tell you what you should have done. Actually, we can, but it still doesn't do you looking good.
no. But yeah, guys. So like I said, thank you for keeping on with this company and fighting with me on this. I know it's not easy. The future's not going to get any easier. David always told, or I guess I do have one last bit. David did tell me when a while back during one of my Drama Queen episodes that I'm too much. I like my anime too much because I like to treat this company a lot like how you always see the anime characters do when they always go full force, and that's that. And David told me I need to, not try to push myself so hard and shoulder all the weight. I to this day do not agree with him, but I did take his advice sadly and gave him some of the force or some of the weight as well as some of you guys with it. I mean, I do regret it in some bits. I still feel that as the company owner and the CEO and kind of the, I guess, captain of this crew, it is my job to shoulder all the weight. And I do take responsibility every day. The fact that I know that we haven't made any more progress, and I keep feeling like all we're doing is fighting an uphill battle where we're not moving. But at the same time, I've also realized that every day this company is still around is also another day we've progressed. There's another image that's uploaded, another document that's written, is just a little bit more progress pushing us up that hill. And that's not something many companies can stick with. The fact that we've had over a year development is not something that's exactly easy to do with a company like ours. I mean, we have 15 people all together, with people with completely strange lives, some people from out of state. None of us really see each other on a daily basis or hang out, and the fact that we're still together, still fighting is, rather impressive. And it's not something that should be taken lightly. We've worked hard for this. I personally hope that by the end of this year we'll be able to, or by the end of this year, next year, that we'll be already on top, or at least moving towards that. We'll be a little more into the mainstream of the industry and a little less in the indie development. Although I do like the indie development industry, that means that you can make pretty much anything you want and have to worry about it. I do believe that we are better than that, and I believe we, as game designers and as this company in KilTec Studio, have a right to make full stories that will define generations, like Zelda Ocarina of Time, or the whole Mario industry did, or Jack and Dexter, for who's ever played that. Games. I want to make games that make it all the way up there. Make.
Those were indie when they first came out. Just remember that.
No, none of those were actually.
Mario.
Well, I said Mario 64, but okay. Yeah.
You can check the
so,
recording. You probably didn't.
Shut up, Peyton. Just shut up, alright?
Sure.
Yeah, the fact that we've come this far, and we're still moving on is rather impressive, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart for doing this. I never expected half you guys to stick around, to be honest. I mean, I knew David would. I figured Brianna might, but everyone else. A lot of you guys had good deals before you joined on with this company. You had lives. Yeah, it wasn't exactly glamorous. None of us are millionaires swimming in pools of money, but, a life's a life, and taking a risk on something like this isn't exactly, easy, because you're investing a lot of your personal time that you could be doing and investing in your own lives. And the fact that you are giving up your time to do this, I thank you very much for that. I know David agrees with me on this and saying that, we owe you for this, and we plan to pay you back for this, for all the time you guys have invested in this company. It's not easy. Every day that goes by, like I said, working at Best Buy now, I've realized, yeah, you know what? Working in the retail industry or any industry that's not something you love or want to do for a career is a bitch. It ain't fun.
This is why I was trying so hard to talk you out of it.
Well, I needed a job. But I now see why you guys are so invested, and I mean, yeah, that is a good pusher, but at the same time, you guys are working really hard to do this, and I can't repay you enough for that. I just really hope that one of these days I can take you guys all with me to one of these like big games cons in Japan, Germany, Switzerland, whatever the fuck it's called, or wherever the fuck they're at that point, and we can go on stage stage, all these kids, and talk to all these fans and such, and teach them what we went through and how it is possible to make it in this industry. It's we'll never be EA or Activision. We're never gonna be that big Kahuna who's gonna rule the industry. I won't allow something like that because I believe that games, as one thing, are an art form, and you need to allow every game into the industry. It's not fair to try and seclude it and make one genre famous and then try to exclude all the others. But
and at the same time, that also leads into console exclusivity. But
yes,
yeah, that's a sensitive topic in which I have to say it's a stupid idea.
yes. But I do look forward to when we are finally up there, and we have a story that is worth a documentary where game designers or even kids in the future in any industry like this can really look to our story and say, hey, they did it, why can't we? Because it's not like we're all exactly the picture perfect game crew. I'm sorry, that's not what we are. We're Walmart employees, Safeway employees, Best Buy, people who live at home with their parents,
Potential murderers. What?
Shut up, Paul. Yeah. God damn you, Paul.
I'm a bad army troubleshooter. Speak for yourself.
Hey, I don't want to hear it because I'm still the one with the most checkered past in this company that I know of so far. I don't want to know what Paul's that what he did in the South.
Tanya's the quiet one. We gotta watch her.
Which Tanya? Both in this case? Yeah, guys, I look forward to the day when, how do I look forward to that day when we have a documentary crew come in, just showing off what we went through, where we can tell them, yeah, this is what we came from. We came from a bunch of people that no one expected to come together. I mean, we are the least likely in the group to make it. None of us were friends in the past. Hell, the only reason this company got founded is because I went up to two really stupid kids that were willing to work with me, and from there it just went on. I got really lucky, and then David joined up. After that, Caleb, who eventually left, Brianna, Paul, Tanya, Peyton, all y'all.
I joined on because I just showed you how to model a really cool low poly shield.
Yes,
in
but
one
and the
section.
chess set.
We've been trying to get you for a while, actually, mate.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
You guys all joined on with us. Some of you with no actual game development experience. I mean, and
A bit from high school, but
or no college experience,
no
Paul.
college experience.
Yeah, some you guys all came from out of the blue. We're not exactly the picture perfect crew, and that's what I look forward to, and that's why I know we're gonna do so well is because we have a story that's worth telling. And people always say it's not the world's not like the movies. The movies are like that because that's how Hollywood does it up. But you know what? A lot of the movies that are based on true stories or true events, and we might actually be that one true event. We're a bunch of misfits that end up getting stuck together under some asshole who had nothing better to do one day and decided to talk to people, and now we're here, and who knows where we'll go. I mean, we do have a future in this industry. We have good ideas. We have good people on our team, and there's always that chance. I highly doubt I'll ever win the lottery, but I know that we can make it just on our game development skills alone. I mean, we've already devised plans on how to make it in the future. Me and David have worked out a lot how to do the next few games to make sure this company keeps moving forward, We are thinking ahead. We are working with you guys, So I do think we'll make it. I don't think there's a doubt in my mind. It may not be tomorrow. Actually, I can guarantee it won't be tomorrow because there's no lottery winning tomorrow. But I will guarantee here in the next 5 years that we will have gone farther than we are today. That we will have moved on. We will have moved on. I guarantee by then we'll have our own studio. Whether I have to win the fucking lottery or rob a Best Buy, we will make it. I promise you.
We'll edit that last part out, right?
We'll blame it on Paul. I'm the one working at Best Buy, so hell, whatever they want to do. But yeah, guys, I think we will make it, and I guarantee we'll make it. And I can't be more honored than to work with you guys. You guys are honestly the best crew I could have asked for. No one wants a bunch of sticklers who know exactly what they're doing. That's no fun. Having some southern idiot, with an asshole for a boss and some guy who's never drank anything in his life, I mean, it makes an interesting combination. So, and that's what makes this company fun. And I think that'll also make when people see what we've done a lot more interesting. So I thank you guys for sticking with us, and I look forward to the next couple of years of working with you, at least, or until I win the lottery and just say goodbye to all of you and go on to live my life.
You're the Huck Finn to my Tom Sawyer, I think.
I don't actually know that reference off the top of my head. Either the rum's working or I'm too tired.
Mark Twain.
Mark Twain. Oh yeah, Mark Twain's book. Okay, yeah, the one more, the racist one. That got banned by religious zealots. Okay. But yeah, so...
it actually got banned by the non-religious zealots.
Yeah, guys, I do want to thank you for all you've done, and I thank you for sticking with me. I know I'm not an easy guy to get along with. As I've told most of you, I'm an asshole. I'm also a drama queen, as David has reminded me of. So, I thank you guys for sticking.
To be honest, you're the one who keeps bringing it up.
Yeah. But I thank you for sticking with me and listening to me and, proving that I'm not a complete idiot for trying to do something that no one expects us to be able to achieve. So, thank you guys for this. And I look forward to the next few years working with you.
I look forward to it
I
as
feel all
well.
warm and fuzzy now.
Good way.
I need more rum. So, while David goes ahead and asks if anybody has questions, I'm going to go ahead and take another swig of this and hope it doesn't go up my nose this time.
Anybody have questions?
Nope.
It went up my nose. Do not inhale when drinking.
Well done, David. Well done.
Beautiful, beautiful.
That burns even worse up the nostril.
Oh, yeah, this is better response. Nice.
This is
like a
being
snort ice
recorded.
cube.
I thought you were just gonna like
He
spit it
walked
out.
away.
I'll be back.
Oh.
That was beautiful.
I just was gonna spit it out.
I'm so glad I was part of that.
I didn't think it was gonna go up his nose.
Oh.
You're lucky. You are so lucky I didn't just sneeze there too. Fuck.
I thought you were gonna spit it out.
Oh. You don't spit out good alcohol. That's bad.
I know.
Even
Well,
cheap
I think it went up your nose anyway, so.
Oh, fuck. It burns like
Yeah, that's better.
Are you okay, Kyle?
no.
It burns because it's cleaning. It's cleaning.
Hell of a way to end his speech. Fuck.
Oh.
Accurate though for this
I don't
company.
think it
But
was that
shit.
funny anyway.
If there's any recording of any meeting we keep, it should be this one.
Well, there we go.
I'm keeping this as a local recording.
Oh yeah, go ahead and upload that one on YouTube for us.
Oh gosh.
Oh, All right.
Okay, Tanya, any questions, comments?
No. Oh, I have plenty of comments, but no questions.
Everything smells like rum now. Fuck.
See how that works. Paul, any questions or comments?
I'm the same boat as Tanya. A lot of comments, no questions.
Thanks. See, you guys love your boss.
I do love my
Actually,
boss.
we do.
Are you sure you want me to upload this?
Might as well. It's gonna be something that's gonna be required to watch by the company too.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Go on it if you can.
Everybody needs to see Kyle, have beer go up his, rum go up his nose.
See, I know that David or Paul are gonna be the ones who keep this, like save it on their computer, so that way when we get a documentary, that's gonna be the only video that gets uploaded onto it. All my other shining moments in these meetings, that's.
You don't want to delete them.
I wasn't going to before, but I think I'm going to download it now.
Oh god.
I'm uploading this.
The
by
water
way.
tastes like burning rum. Ugh.
At least you don't smell fire.
No, that's I've done that with Fireball. That was horrible. Cinnamon liquor does not feel good going up your nose.
No.
made
How
any
much
comments.
liquor do you get up your nose?
You don't want the answer to that question. I've been quite drunk. So,
Peyton, any comments or questions?
I do have a comment. This is going up on YouTube.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we have a YouTube channel with 16 subscribers,
All right then.
which worries me, because I wonder how many we're gonna get after this.
Oh
Fuck.
God.
I'll honestly probably upload it because I'm recording as well, so.
Yeah.
Be a good
So
way
you
to
want to upload it to
upload something.
the company YouTube, and I can upload it to my own.
Yeah, feel free.
All right.
Mm.
So that's the plan.
So, thank you guys. I feel like that fit in perfectly with my speech. I still think my 30-minute speech would have been better.
Take another swig. You want it on?
Improv is always better.
Do I have to take another swig?
Oh no.
Dude.
I'll try to make him love it the next time he does.
No, I think I'm good because I'm in a game after this, and I'm recording tonight for for a bunch of stuff. So I'm a little worried.
I'm gonna upload this.
I'm legally 21, so we can. It's fun. That's the best part. So,
yeah.
oh fuck. Okay.
Across the room, Brianna says, "I feel like I'm missing out."
Oh yeah. Oh,
Alright,
if she asks nicely tomorrow, I will do another speech for them.
And I'll
Although
see
it
what I
won't
can
be-
do
it'll be
about
with
the
the-
whole incident here.
No more rum.
David, you have your mission.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, see if he can use a virus to hack into my computer to make me drink more rum, or to snort it.
Elite hacking skills.
All right.
I got bad hacking skills. I got a C average in the Army when I was troubleshooting, and I practiced those skills once a year.
How do you get a C average in troubleshooting? The computer does it for you.
Really?
Really?
Okay.
Wow, we're uploading this on YouTube. You were gonna get some hate, dude.
I'm lost.
The computer does the work for you.
Just keep giving us gold. Just keep giving us comedy gold here. Or comedy
What are you
silver,
talking about?
whatever.
My computer does. I just hit troubleshooting. It does all the work for me.
From watching my dad and his experience in the military, and then from what he and from how he taught me, pulling from that military training on how to solve problems, I figured that troubleshooting for any computers, as far as military goes, is to point a gun at it, scream until somebody else fixes it.
He was an operator, wasn't he?
You wouldn't be wrong.
Thank you.
And my
You
dad
was
would
in the
have
Army.
Go fix it.
Actually, not Army. It was a security specialist.
Oh, boy.
Specialist.
I thought he was a Marine there for a second, because that sounds a bit more accurate.
No,
Yeah.
he says he says he loves Marines. Says they make good target practice.
Yes, they do.
Oh my god.
They make better cannon fodder. That's why you send them in first to find out where the machine gun is. And I have plenty of friends in the Marines now, so... Anyway, oh god, that's going up on YouTube. That'll be a fun comment.
Well, the best thing about this is
It's like saying you have friends who are black people.
hey,
Oh,
Good,
God.
No.
good
Oh,
point to anyone watching this once this is uploaded. We're mostly joking here, I believe.
Mostly.
Um,
I have friends who are Marines.
yes, we are mostly
My best
joking
friend
here.
was a Marine.
my
So,
excuse is my dad's Navy. So
My dad was military as well, Army. He was the guy who went to fix that computer.
Oh,
My
I
excuses
apologize.
haven't actually said
Well,
anything.
Oh
my
no,
dad
it's
was
fine.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be surprised with how much he had to clean up.
I'm still confused on the troubleshooting thing, though.
Me too.
Computers troubleshoot themselves, don't they?
No. The Army uses computers that are like 40 years old. You have to
I never
troubleshoot
used
them
a
all the
computer in
time.
the Army, so...
Oh yeah, that's why.
As you see, my laptop does all the work for me, but okay.
Old
Alright.
computers you
Yeah,
have to
besides
service.
You
So-
work at Best Buy. You're gonna find out. It doesn't matter. You still have to be troubleshooting.
They're going to be getting a lot of people who are going to be asking how to turn on the computer, and they're going to be pointing to their monitor.
Actually, no, I had someone trying to figure out how to turn on the computer, and they pointed to an Apple TV. So...
Half the troubleshooting I did in the Army, somebody had kicked the power cord out of the freaking, and it's like you go in like the 5th time, they've done it again. They've
Mhm.
kicked the power
Duct
cord.
tape it.
Yep, duct tape. All right.
Or
I'm
sit in
gonna
there,
end this
or sit
meeting.
in there and watch them. And when they kick the power cord out, kick them in the face.
I'm gonna end this meeting now before it gets worse. So, thank
But
you
we
all
have
for
a
sitting
rock
through my
bottom,
speech.
yeah.
Paul, shut up. Thank you for all showing up for my speech. Thank you guys for sticking with the company, and I look forward to March when we are on our 2-year anniversary. I might as well stop speaking at this point.
Before you get
So
more rum
thank
up
you
your
guys.
Have some more.
Rum up my nose. Rum. I don't know where else the rum went. I don't want to know. Yeah. So, good night.
God, the comments I
All
could
right. Good night.
I'm stopping the recording there at that.